so here we go. Now we're on a 450 Himalayan, however you want to pronounce it. And we've got a whole bunch of riders behind us. And in the front we have our leader of the pack. So we're just going out to get lunch actually. We've got a short ride out to get lunch somewhere. Bit of road work, bit of countryside, and then back to the hotel for today. This immediately feels a lot better, this bike. Feels like the gears are going to be working the way I want them to. But then it's a 6-speed box, so there's no surprise there. There we go, still heading down the road here. It's like a motorway. I think it's the one I was on yesterday actually. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we pull off somewhere into a town shortly. Seem to have all the bikes behind us, which is always a good start. The weather's cleared up for us again, which is great. All this threatening rain doesn't seem to be coming during the day. It's coming in at night, early in the morning, which is really nice. Temperature is currently 31 degrees and it feels like it wearing this jacket. I have to say it's much warmer here than I expected it to be. I knew it would be warm, but yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. That's alright, as long as we can keep moving most of the time.
मूविंग मोड। और उसके बाद एक अगला राइट, वो ऊपर राइट मुझे से मुझे याद है 99% रास्ता। मैं क्या ना रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहता, मैं एक ही बार गया था।
Bit of a short stop there. It's a nice little bridge. I forgot the cameras were on, otherwise would have talked about it on the way across. I'm not sure if I was on my own I would have come across that bridge, to be fair. So finally I get on the other side of the water, which I've been trying to do for 2 days really. I think we lost a couple of bikes behind a truck back there. I expect we'll be pulling over shortly. I'll let the truck go. Or maybe not, that's an assumption on my part. I guess that's one of the problems with having a big, or even a small group of bikes in any large town or the city, trying to keep everybody together. This is certainly an interesting road. Oh, a lot of people. I wonder what all these guys are doing here. Look like they're having a picnic. Is anywhere truly quiet in this place? You'll notice that James and Sue are now in front of me. So let someone else have a go behind the leader. We're going up a fair height here. I don't know how much further we're going up. So these hills are opposite the ones that I went up the other day, on day one. So it's the other side of the valley, and further along the valley actually. Temperature's not going down even though we're going up. We've got 34 degrees up here. Just getting hotter. only going to get warmer. So, a bit further along the road here, we're quite high up now. Apparently we're going up over 3,000 metres today. So that's quite a climb. But it looks like we're going to have to go through that cloud up there as well. So that'll be interesting. A little bit of dirt action going on here. What a stunning view up here. I often wonder with these houses up on these higher roads, whether they're here because they want the view, or whether they're here because the land is cheaper. Got status behind me. He's from Greece, Athens. Very experienced off-road rider, which is quite nice to have him behind me, because then if I make a bit of a mistake, he'll be able to recover really easily and won't crash into me, or I won't cause him to crash. Temperature's dropped markedly since I last had a look. It's now only 26 degrees, so it's dropped almost 10 degrees now. And it's actually really comfortable. It's really nice. I have to thank a colleague of mine from work, Dave. He took me out a few times off-road to prepare me for this trip, and I feel great. I feel really comfortable riding the bike, even standing up. It was time well spent. So yeah, thanks David. Try and get around this bus. This is going to take us close to the edge, which is a bit of a worry. Bit of wheel spin action going on there, sideways. Well, this is a bit chaotic, isn't it?
vlogging now.
Huh?
You're vlogging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just turn the camera on.
Okay.
So we've got apricots off of a tree here where we stopped, and they are yum. They're really good, aren't they? Still quite a long way to go down, actually, down to the floor of the valley. I'm not sure where we're stopping for lunch. I don't even know what the time is, to be honest. Probably about 1:30. I do know I'm getting hungry though. Oh, this is interesting. So this is lunch spot. The mountain we just come down, I think. And the orchard there. It's all really good. I'm not sure what the trees are. I didn't ask. Oh, pears, look. You can see them on that tree there. Pear orchard. Very good. There's our mechanic and videographer, and see lots of those too on this trip. They'll keep overtaking us, and then they'll stop and take photos and videos, and then they'll catch up with us and overtake us again. What a life. Talk about living the dream. When I was blocking that van's way, don't really know why we're going so slow. So we're getting off the highway here, Bunta. There we go, back into Bunta. Well, that's another day. Fantastic day, really enjoyed it. Lunch was just awesome. And the ride up in the hills there, yeah, stunning. So thank you for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future ones. Tomorrow, big day tomorrow, we're leaving Bunta finally. I've been here 3 days now. Really enjoyed it, great place. But tomorrow we're moving on. We're heading north towards Jispa. Jispa sits up at 3,200 meters, so it's a long way up. It's only about 130k, but it's going to take a big chunk of the day to do it. I think it takes, I think it's a 5 or 6 hour ride tomorrow. So yeah, it's a big day. Really looking forward to it. We start to move, as I said, we start to move up higher, get some stunning views. and we'll get to see a few things along the way. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.